This week on the New Leadership Normal, team objectives, one easy tweak that can get you promoted. It's that time of year again, strategic planning, budgeting, and setting objectives. Before we get into next year, how are you doing this year? Many companies don't take objective setting seriously. They treat it as an exercise, something done at a higher level. If objectives do cascade down to the front line, they're usually not taken seriously beyond how they're tied to a bonus. Even if your organization takes setting objectives seriously, it's easy to take a look at them in October or November and realize that there's no way you'll meet the targets. And then, of course, it's too late. Let's change that. The process of setting objectives throughout the organization can be an extremely powerful leadership tool. And while actually meeting objectives, the process can result in a great deal of culture setting. There's a lot to setting objectives well. We have a video lesson in EL Circle on the topic that you can access. There's one important component of setting objectives I'd like to focus on. You see, if we really use setting objectives as a leadership tool to get us to the growth targets called for by the strategy, then we have to be thinking like a change leader. Whether we're setting objectives for growth or even strategic shrinkage, we're basically saying that this year must be different from last year. In effect, we're saying that the behavior of people has to be different this year than last year. Change. What are the chances of that behavior changing if these changes aren't included in each person's objectives, the objectives of the manager, and that they're coached every step of the way? In other words, what are the chances of at the end of the year you will actually meet your strategic targets? Okay, here are a couple of different to-dos. For each objective, identify what the individual must do differently this year to achieve the different results. Next, identify what the individual's manager needs to do differently this year to achieve those different results. The individual and their manager should then discuss progress on these changes constantly throughout the year. Let's say we set an objective to increase revenue in a market segment by 25%. Perhaps the individual needs to improve the area of prospecting in order for this to happen, training and coaching. The manager needs to pave the way for this training and identify a mentor for the individual. If these changes in behavior in either party don't occur, there's no way to achieve the 25% objective. The manager and the individual need to work on the changes, in this case getting better at prospecting, constantly throughout the year. Waiting until next October is just too late. That's the shift. Identify the changes for the individuals and their managers and then lead to it throughout the year. Grow. Cause others to grow. Meet and exceed objectives. Get promoted. You get the idea. Can you do this? Let me know how I can help. I can't wait to hear how it goes for you. Look in the description below if you're on YouTube for the link to the blog post that has more details. Join us for more next week on the New Leadership Normal. If you missed us last week, click the video to your right for one question to revolutionize your one-on-one meetings. Will I see you on Saturday morning? Each Saturday, our special email conversation focuses on you as a leader with a message you won't see anywhere else. Click the link on the top right of your screen or visit jimcanterucci.com. See you soon.